So you all have a somewhat restless night at the edge of the oasis.
One I've been on Kia there.
It's like, Kia's got this song going through her head, like, I always feel like Rado's watching me. It's like Radovan's probably like staring at her across the tent. So you all wake up in the morning, bright and early, and as per usual, as soon as the sun crests above the horizon, the heat just starts pounding on. By 9 a.m. it's 78 degrees, and before 10 it's like 90.
Endure elements. Yeah, I'm casting Endure Elements again.
Cast it on us, Radovan. It's so hot.
Okay. So Radovan casts Endure Elements on himself. Bam, yeah.
Screw you.
Don't get angry again.
I'm not angry.
Yeah, you don't let Kia get angry. That could have got ugly.
Sorry, I need to control my temper. My emotions.
We all do. We know this.
Your
I need to
emojis.
keep watch. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we need to instantly forgive each other for everything that we do to each other.
That's extremely difficult, but I'll give it my all, alright?
Right.
It's very difficult, but it's the only way. I mean, anything can provoke these things. So we're in this to the end.
This is what the marks look like currently. If you're in chat wondering what the tattoos look like that we're talking about, there's the mark. Each one of our players has this upon their forearm. They were ambushed and had this mark put upon themselves. Brown
Okay.
Struff, thanks for the follow. Oh, Browns are tough. Thank you for the follow, sorry. Okay, so
we need to find that dude with the package.
what was his name again?
The dude with the package?
That's a lot of
Dude,
people,
for-
I
Radovan.
have the package.
You have the package.
I do.
His name is Ahmed Halib. Alright?
Yes.
Zeeb.
Ahmed Halib.
That's what I said, alright?
Exactly.
Please let me
Okay.
stand in the back.
So how do you wish to find Ahmed Halib?
I guess ask people, right?
Maybe, shoot, we didn't ask Zamil where we might find him, did we?
No, Zamil didn't tell you where. He just told you he'd be in Deverdeck, and your guide you spooked and had sent running into the desert hills.
Well, first we need to find somebody who speaks common.
Right.
So let's go into the bazaar, because that's people trading and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I have a
Okay.
12
Just go around and
thanks
say,
for the follow.
common. Anybody common? That's what I want to do.
So you're going
Do it.
where?
Do it.
Into the
To
bazaar?
the bazaar. And I'm just going to be like, anybody speak common? Common, anybody? Hello,
Alrighty.
Common.
Westerners. Common.
Common.
So the bazaar is a
Common.
mess of tents, a hive of activity from textile stalls to snake charmers and street foods like Sindwider on a stick or deep fried scorpions. Crunchy. Okay, Radovan, you're wandering around saying, anyone speak common? Anyone speak common? Anyone speak common? Hello?
Pretty much,
Anyone
man.
speak common?
Oh, you? Common? Common, no? Yes, no?
Are you
You're
doing-
Radovan voice.
Cuthbert, bless you.
Wow.
Common? Anybody? Common?
Okay.
Cuthbert, bless you.
There are a lot of people looking at you strangely, but thus far nobody has walked up to you and said, "Hey, dude, I speak
right,
your
well-
language."
Well, we'll keep walking. We're gonna go through the whole bazaar doing this. That's what I'm doing.
Alrighty. Okay.
I'm following a little bit behind.
Yeah,
I'm
same
gonna
here. I'm
make
probably
a
with
dice
Raisa.
roll.
I'm with Raisa
I'm gonna make a
here.
dice roll. I'm not gonna tell you what it's for. 1, Radovan. 2, Kia, and 3, Raisa.
Uh-oh.
Oh crap.
Don't charm me again.
/R1D3. It is
Radovan!
Radovan.
Yo,
Do me a
what's up?
favor and make a spot check.
What if I don't want to? You know?
No, you don't have to. It's just purely choice.
Well, then I'll
You
automatically
fail,
Spot. Okay, +4. Alrighty then. Boosh.
Bam!
Radovan!
Natural 20!
Spam 'em, people!
Oh man.
Radovan,
So
sometimes
awesome.
steal
I don't know
your
what
thunder,
I'm doing.
Kia.
I'm just doing stuff. It's hard to make like dancey gestures when you're sitting down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Okay,
yes.
Radovan. As gentle as a morning breeze, you feel a hand, like, on your money purse.
What?
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm gonna immediately grab my hand to the money purse.
Okay,
and
as you
turn.
slap your hand round quickly, you grab the arm of what looks like probably a 9, possibly a 10-year-old boy. You
What do you think you're doing?
grabbed him by the arm.
Oi! Oi!
Okay. Digitibit, thanks for the follow. He kind of looks at you with these big, brown, wide open eyes. Sean 3S, thanks for the follow. And starts to spiel all kinds of half-baked dribble that you don't understand at you.
I'm casting comprehend languages.
Okay. He says, so basically as you're casting, it's like, they made me do it. They told me that I must do it, otherwise I couldn't be part of the gang.
Ooh. I know he doesn't understand what who is, but...
He kind of like just looking at you rather confused.
Who?
Please,
Who made you?
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, Infidel. I am so sorry. I will be your manservant forever if you do not kill me.
Ahmed Halib.
Ahmed Halib. Okay, let me make a dice roll. Okay,
I'll
he
be
goes.
your manservant.
He looks at you and says, Ahmed. Yes, you look for Ahmed. Sanjeet can help you. Sanjeet can help you. Yes.
Point. I'm not letting go. I'm holding
Okay,
on to
he
his
kind of
hand.
points towards this tent here. And he says, Ahmed is very fond of the gambling games, yes. He will be in this tent. Now, please, you let Sanjeet go, yes? I am so sorry. I have poor mother. She has leprosy and only one leg. My father died many years ago. I have no other way to sustain our family.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
So I just want to comment that as soon as Raisa saw Radovan grab the kid, she's going to be watching her own belongings a lot more.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, stuffing
Like, oh,
the money
yeah,
purse in
checking-
her side of britches, anything.
Yeah,
like
checking-
Kia would be hurrying over to
GT
Radovan.
Tobit, thank you for the sub. And we will
Oh.
thank you properly at the next break. Sub hype.
Ooh.
All right. Spam those rollies, people. There you go, Daft. Thank you.
Damn right.
I'm gonna basically chuck the kid as far away from me as I can with my arm.
Okay.
with my grip.
As
Just
soon as you
fling him
do
into
that,
the
he
grip.
just tears off into the crowd. And you hear, because you have comprehend languages, next time you won't catch me.
I wouldn't know.
We gotta go in there. They're gambling in there, and that's where I'm told
Gambling.
Halib is. Yeah. So
Alright.
everybody.
But guys, I just want to say before we go in there, who's talking, and we should probably, like, he has no idea who we are. We might spook the guy, or he might be somebody that we should be spooked of. Like, do we have any sort of a plan here?
We were told to deliver a package, right? Like,
Yeah.
why would you be spooked by us? We have a package for him.
Well, there's 3 of us. It might be intimidating. Look at you, Radovan.
What about me? I look
You're
like
a tall man with a lot of armor on.
Yeah.
So
Right.
what? You want me to stay out? I'll stay outside. You just go.
No.
I think you should do it. Maybe just take off just a little bit of your armor. I don't
No.
know.
I don't
take
think
off
take
the armor.
off. I just
Just
think,
him go alone.
and just like maybe we'll keep the package here. See if you could talk to him.
Okay.
At least I don't. Does he speak common? Like we probably should have asked, but
Well, all right. So should we all go in, or should one of us go in, or what?
well, you go in and we'll come in kind of after you, so it doesn't look like we're with you, but we are with you, so we can make
Okay.
sure you're okay.
So should I do my common trick instead of asking for the guy's name? Maybe since we assume he does speak common, you know.
Show him respect. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
Ahmed Halib, right?
Yes.
Ahmed
I
Halib.
think so. Or is it with a D?
I'm sorry.
Halib.
Halib.
We probably look so funny right now standing in the bazaar. Ahmed
You're not like repeating the name as
Alright.
best you can.
I'm gonna enter first, and then you guys follow, like, in 5-minute interval. No, less than 5 minutes. Like, what if they cause trouble in there? I'm gonna need you guys, you know?
Hey,
Oh, come in right
Cal.
after.
Cal can go. Cal can be our familiar.
Oh.
Cal, I don't...
Good luck. And I let Cal out of the bag.
Okay. So the little grey tabby cat drops out. It kind of looks up at Radovan and then looks back at you. It's like,
The typing of Cal.
I'm not saying what he said. Cal, go on with him. Go on.
Sorry, little fuck. Alright, let's go.
Don't insult him. He knows what you're saying.
I'm pretty sure he's been
another
insulting me this
donation.
entire
We'll catch you in the
time.
next break.
Don't insult him. I'm quite sure he said worse to me.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'll owe him a little treat later. Just good luck.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
What are you gonna give him, a mouse or something? Alright.
Tuna.
Tuna? Big enough for a dragon? Sure.
Right. Okay.
Are you maybe you should, like, you know, communicate with the cat, so if I'm in trouble you guys can come right in.
Yes, that's the plan there.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so Radovan, you're going inside the tent by yourself, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Well, as soon as you walk in the tent, it's a hive of or a hive.
It's a
Haliba.
Habib, yeah, it's a hive of activity. You suck. You know that.
Well played, Dane. Well played.
Okay, basically, there's a ton of people in there, all like a huge big circle of people, as they all gather around like a single small little ring. Upon kind of like pushing your way through, it looks like a group of men are basically rolling 2 6-sided dice against each other. They're playing craps, basically.
Oh, I thought that would be like scorpions attacking munchkins.
Nope, it's nothing so grand. They're
That
playing
is
craps.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right? As they all stand there, like looking at you, and you know, a few people glance, but most of the time they're really spending all their efforts like concentrating on the game itself, like the gambling.
I'm gonna play the dumb tourist and
Okay.
just start saying, "Anybody speak common? Hello? Anybody speak common?"
Make a spot check.
All right. There you go. 13.
Okay, you kind of look around, but most people seem preoccupied with the game itself. No one's looking at you or answering you.
Alright, can I enter the tent now?
If you wish, yep.
I do wish.
Okay.
And I'm going to not say anything, but look around and see if I can see somebody who looks, you know, not native of this part of the world. Maybe they speak Westerner.
Says thanks for the follow.
Oh,
Master
it's just-
Jedi Callie, thank you for the follow.
That was a smarter thing to do. I wish I had thought of that, but yeah.
Okay, so racist sneaks in. Say that once more.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in the tent, being mindful of my belongings, and I'm just looking for somebody who looks of Western or you know, not of the area.
Okay. Honestly, other than Radovan, everybody else looks Arabic.
Okay.
They all kind of look pretty much the same.
Does there look to be like a host type person?
Not really. Lotu lol lol, thanks for the follow.
Ahmed Halib.
Another spot check for you and Racer.
I'm still outside.
Yep.
There you go. 21.
26.
Oh, you
Okay.
win.
Ooh.
Racer and Radovan, you notice 2 or 3 people's eyes kind of look up at you when you say that.
Are they all standing together, or are they at different places?
They're all separated, but all of them are playing. All 3 of them.
I'm gonna point at the one looking at me.
Well, they're all looking.
Just-
There's like 3 of them.
All right. Well, I'm gonna point. Okay, I'll point at all 3 of them. I'll be like, you know.
Okay. Alrighty. One of them looks at one of the others and kind of like nods. The guy that he nodded to suddenly stands up, throws his arms in the air, and starts screaming at the top of his voice. everybody seems to suddenly get riled up for no reason, like, "Roar!"
What does it
And
say?
you notice that the one guy that, like, instigated the look suddenly turns tail and disappears out the back of the crowd, heading towards the back of the tent.
I'm gonna tail him.
Okay, so you're running, like, around the crowd after the guy that's trying to escape. Okay, Radaman,
Running,
what are you doing?
but like, yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm looking at. I look immediately. Do I see Cal around me? Like, is he? Because it's a large. I mean, it's a lot of people, right? So do I see him?
No, Cal is not really visible.
Shit. What is the guy who's screaming? What is he saying? Before, I mean, I need. I
Do you still have comprehend languages up?
It lasts an hour, so
Okay. An hour or 6 minutes?
an hour.
Okay, so 60 minutes.
60 an
Okay.
hour.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. just double checking. Basically, he threw his arms up and he said, "You cheating bastard! He's cheating everybody!" And that riled the crowd up. And then at that moment, the guy
when the other
ducked out
guy.
the back.
Well, I'm gonna run to the guy who causes this diversion. Since it was a diversion, I'm gonna follow basically Raisa, but around the other way. You know,
Okay.
like she went one way, I'm going the other way.
Alrighty.
Or trying to, and clattering and shit.
Okay, so Racer, you kind of skirt around the crowd. Radavan's kind of going more. He's kind of going the opposite side, but the guy's making a beeline for the back of the tent.
Okay, am I within earshot?
Link is back. Thanks for the follow. You're within earshot, but it's pretty loud. Everyone's yelling and screaming up in here because they're all screaming like, unjust. Someone cheated. Oh my god. So as you basically run out the back of the tent.
As soon as we get out of the tent, can I yell at him?
Yep. You basically you see him like running, like down. He's running kind of like in this direction. Like he
Okay.
comes out the back of the tent and is running down. Kia,
So-
make a spot check before we do that,
Sure.
because she may see him cut across and try to run down.
Perfect. Well, as she's rolling, my intention is to yell Ahmed Halib, but yell it in a way of like, I need to talk to you, like desperation, not anger. You know?
Basically, tell me what you're. Say his name the way you want to say it.
Okay. Ahmed Halib.
Okay.
Oh, that's
buy that.
good.
I was
like that.
I was convincing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he actually does stop momentarily and like kind of look back with a.
And I'm gonna kind of like, Ahmed?
He kind of glances around him, and seems to like he's still walking backwards, but like more he's walking now. He's not running, like he's just trying to get away, walking away from the area. So he's like heading in this direction.
Continue bowing and
Okay, Radavan
kinda
comes
This-
back to
Running
the
at
tent.
him.
This is
bowing.
when I
Yeah, no, I'm
see
walking. I'm walking.
Yeah.
what's happening, and I'm like, Zamil.
Okay. At that point, he's like,
Can
I
I
hear this?
shout for Kia because I'm at the back side of the tent? And be like,
you can. Most of the noise is confined inside the tent.
yeah, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna shout Kia's name as I walk towards Risa and the guy.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, Kia, you hear
Here.
Radavan's voice yelling your name.
Walk
at
around the
back.
tent.
Okay,
What
that's
the-
cool. Okay, so you guys all walk towards this guy. Nelum Blood, thank you for the follow. Okay, he kind of keeps walking away from the tent and like looking suspiciously around him. Once you kind of get here in amongst the camels, he's like, in a language you can all understand. Ah, so you come from the west and know my good friend Zamil.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much really, just running from
That was really bad.
strangers. No.
That is so bad. I apologize.
Yes, we know Zamil.
He goes,
We're here on his behalf.
Yes, he said, we cannot talk here. Let us go to the tent of wine and partake and make conversation. And discuss things that are important regarding my good friend Zamil.
So as we're walking, I would like to say, so, how do you know Zamil? I want to make sure this is the actual
Sense
person.
motive,
Can I actually
right?
sense motive as well?
Oh,
Yeah.
by all means, yes. Make a sense motive.
I am
Because
too.
we didn't ask how to identify this guy, which would have been very smart.
Assuming
Yeah,
this
we're
is
really
this is the guy, right?
Ooh.
James on 25, Rachel on the 16.
16.
I'm just basking in my stupidity at this whole thing, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
You're a dumbass.
No,
Okay.
that man is just like shaking his head.
Okay, Jane. He genuinely seems relieved to see you.
Okay. I nod towards
Raisa-
Reza.
You get the feeling that it is Zamil. Not Zamil. You get the feeling that it is Ahmed Halib by the way he's acting. You're not 100% sure whether he's happy to see you guys or whether he's just rusing, but you're pretty sure it is him.
Okay.
Okay. He says, yes, yes, come, my friends. Let us partake in wine. And he, like, joyously leads you towards this tent right here.
Right.
Okay, flipping it open, he walks in. As soon as he goes inside, once again, there's a lot of noise and, like, vibrant chatter in here. There are, like, people, there are belly dancers. There are musicians. So I'm cranking it up just a tack. It's not a bar or a tavern as such, but you see people walking around and basically just filling up like little cups of wine, and people are just handing them money as they do so. It's very much of an informal sort of thing. He goes
I love
over
this
and
music.
I do too.
goes over, finds a nice big fluffy cushion, plumps it up, and flops himself down on it. And he goes, please, my friends, have a seat. I am so glad you have found Ahmed.
I'm going to take a very awkward, long time to sit down on a pillow.
Okay, he's like, bring wine for my great friends
I
from
plop
the
down.
west. And the serving wenches come over, and very pretty serving wenches, like, they respectfully pour wine into, like, hand each of you a cup. And they very respectfully pour wine into Kia and Race's cups. And then they kind of, like, seductively, like, with a very flattery eyelids, pour some into Radovan's cup.
Radovan, don't get too happy.
Okay.
No, the mark. Seriously.
Happiness? Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
next thing you know, you'll be raping these women.
oh no.
You know how it
That's-
works.
No. Yeah, okay. Fine. Yeah. I
Excellent,
take the little cup of
excellent.
wine and
he goes,
sip it.
Women, be gone! Be gone! As he, like, ushers the serving wenches away.
Can you lower the music just a little bit?
I can, yes.
Just a little bit.
You okay?
Yeah.
Alright. He says, with very kind of like a big overly kind of like enthusiastic grin on his face, he goes, so, you know my great friend Zamil, yes?
I do.
And do you have something for Ahmed?
Oh, should we?
Yes, Zamil said that he would send visitors with a package for me. I was assuming that it is you.
May I say that you have interesting taste in what you require? Is it for something in particular?
Yes, it is for me.
Yeah, it's quite a violent package. Just
You must not trouble with Zamil's protections. It is just something that it is very, very sentimental to me personally, and we would not want untrustworthy individuals to acquire it instead of yours truly.
yeah, okay. You
Astro
do
G's,
a lot of
basically.
damage
Astro
with
G's.
these. What's in the box? I'm just saying,
Yes, so
Zamil
do
did
you
say-
have this item?
Zamil did say that you would help us on our quest if we happened to bring you something.
But did you bring me something, yes?
Well, if we did...
The person that brings me gift from Zamil, I would happily assist.
Do you know what commitment this would bind you to?
Just give them the
Brace that,
Yes.
give him the gift.
Indeed.
That's what I was.
Alrighty.
Oh my god.
Rummaging.
Okay, so he's like, and he reaches out to take the box. As he holds it in his hands, like, oh, yes. And he stuffs it inside his tunic as quickly as possible. He says, so, you come looking for the lost city of Nukratis, yes. Thank you for the donation. We'll catch you in the next break.
That's the plan. Yes.
Knowing the whereabouts of the lost city may cost you your lives. The Caliph seeks this knowledge like
Oh.
a thirsty mule seeks water. I am one such man who knows the secrets of the location of Nakratis, and I shall be taking you there in the morning. Bring more wine for my very good friends here.
What should we be?
Enjoy, partake.
What should we be expecting in this lost city? I mean, you've been there before, obviously, right?
No, I have never been there. I have seen it, I know how to find it, but going to the Nakratis,
Well,
Ahmed does not wish to anger the dead kings of old. I would never enter such a place. But
What-
foolish infidel that wish to find it, I will more than happily lead you to your deaths. Ha ha ha! Let us celebrate, for tomorrow you will not be alive.
How glib. I take more wine and I just drink it quietly.
Okay, well, he has this, like, overly abundant enthusiasm for the whole, like, life in general.
I would like to find out how many days' journey it is from where we're going, so that we can get the appropriate provisions before we leave. So.
Oh, because Ahmed will handle all provisions. Do you have camel?
No.
No, do not worry. Ahmed will provide camel for you tomorrow. Yes, we shall travel, and in 2 or 3 days we will gaze upon the lost city of Necratis. Or maybe you will.
Dead. Well, we have pitched a tent by the oasis. What time tomorrow would you like to depart?
At first light, when the cold is still nipping at your heels.
Why are you so sure that we're more than likely going to die?
Oh, I am just an optimist.
That's optimism for you? Okay.
Oh yes, it is better that you die than your souls be stolen from your bodies by the lost kings within the crypts of Necratis. Pelithos, thanks for the follow.
Sounds morbid.
All right. I say more wine.
He goes, yes, indeed! Bring wine!
I'm not drinking mine, by the way.
Okay.
I'm drinking yours.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Wine's weak, though, you know?
Your friend is drinking the wine, and he is getting most drunk and most merry. He's grabbing the odd belly dancer and pulling them to his lap. He's generally doing all kinds of merriment, to where he is, he like seems to be totally living in the moment.
Okay.
He keeps encouraging you all to do the same.
Kia's looking
Enjoy
pretty uncomfortable.
yourselves. In the next 2 or 3 days, you may have no souls, or maybe dead. If you are lucky.
I want to talk to you two sometime before we leave tomorrow.
I am here. Talk to me at will.
Not
My
you.
strange light-haired beauty.
I'm just
I retreat.
not saying much.
Radavan, what are you doing?
I'm just drinking wine.
All right, well, I'm going to stop
Radavan's
talking now
happily
and just look around, like, very
repressing
uncomfortable.
his DTs.
Kia?
Yeah?
It's getting late. Maybe we
Yeah,
should.
we should get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Ahmed, we'll see you in the morning.
We must retire.
Are you going with your ladies?
Our ladies?
Oh, I think he's talking to Rado.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna retire. I need to recuperate.
Yes, it is probably best. Here on the streets of Deverdeck, it is no place for a woman by herself late at night.
These ladies don't really need my protection in most things, but yes, I agree with you.
I will see you at your tent in the oasis in the morning.
Okay.
May
That's... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get up and follow Reza and Kia out
Okay.
the house.
Alright, so you make your way back to the oasis.
Can I talk to them while we're walking back?
Of course you can.
It sounds like we should maybe...
Angel Girl 86, thank you for the sub!
Oh,
Sub
so
high.
nice. Radovan and Raisa, would you
Yep,
consider hiring help for this quest so we have an extra person who can deal damage or perhaps help us, or would you want to go on this just the three of us?
If we hire somebody, we have to trust somebody. And I don't trust anybody.
Yeah, there's... I don't know if there's anyone we can really rely upon.
Although I think it's a good idea, Kia. I just think that the danger may outweigh the additional help.
Well, if you feel that way, I guess that's okay. I don't know who to trust in here either, honestly. Radovan, do you know anybody? You used to know people here, didn't you? Or did you?
No one I would trust my life with, to be honest with you.
Alright. Fair.
I mean, I like the idea of it. I like your idea. I just...
Yeah.
I just don't know who we could really rely upon.
What
I'm
if we went
nervous.
to the orphanage?
Kia, you wouldn't know anything about that, right? Because
I
he didn't
wouldn't-
actually
He's
say
told
anything.
me.
He said he was an orphan, but he didn't say this town, but he did say he knew this town. I don't think he's connected the dots yet for us, has he?
Have you
I
read
don't
that or not?
remember.
No, I haven't.
No,
Oh,
okay, so no,
crap.
you don't know.
Alright.
Okay,
So
fair.
what do I
Oh.
know?
I
You
did
just know
tell you
this
where
place?
everything is. I did mention the buildings.
It's obvious that
behind them.
Radovan has prior knowledge to Deverdeck,
Okay.
but he is yet to
Whoops.
disclose what
Sorry.
he knows and why. That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
You're forgiven.
Just do the best
This
of us.
time.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'll get you, Kia. This time.
Okay, so yeah.
So a no-go?
No, I think we should just retire. I don't trust anyone else, and I don't want them with us, you know?
I'm gonna bathe in the magical waters before we go to bed to
Ooh.
heal up my 1 point.
As you guys leave the tent or heading that way, he runs out the tent and grabs Radovan by the arm.
Yeah, okay.
You must not speak. You must not speak of Necratis to anybody other than myself. If the
Okay.
Caliph finds out we are discussing it, he will have our heads.
What, is it against the law to talk of it, or is it just...
It is just a great guarded secret. The wealth that belongs in Necratis, the Caliph would much love to have his hands on it.
Okay. I won't. Secret safe with me.
Fish sandwich. Thank you for the follow. Love it. Love it.
Guard the secrets with your life. Hey,
Filet
fish sandwich,
o
what's
fish.
up, man? What are you doing?
Filet fish. Okay. So
Filet-o.
awesome, dude. Okay, and at that point, he kind of goes back in the wine tent, and as you walk up, you can hear him yelling, "Ha ha! Bring me more wine!" And it apparently appears his party is going to be a personal party, even if you guys are not there.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you make your way to the oasis. Your
Bath
tent.
time!
Yep. You all can have a bath and, generally speaking, just relax for the evening.
Okay.
Please make a spot check, each and every one of you. Difficulty on this spot check is 22.
Ooh.
No, I failed.
And 9 isn't it.
I
Neither
failed.
is a 12. And
I
neither is a 7.
definitely
Okay.
failed. Oh no.
We see nothing.
You see an
just
awful
enjoying our
lot of
night.
sand.
Ooh,
Dubious looking
suspicious.
sand. Okay. Alrighty, so you guys head back to your camp, chill out. have lots of fun. Oasis party.
Oasis party. Do 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 do
Now
do
Ken
do
in
do
the
do do.
TV. Thanks for the follow. Mike Perry 420. Thank you for the follow.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Alright, nap time.
So
Sleepy
does
sleep.
anybody wish to do a watch, or are you just gonna?
I would
rely
love to
on-
watch, especially
would you?
the moment we went into that bazaar. Shia almost got pickpocketed. I mean, Radvan. So I want to stay up at least for 3 hours.
Okay, so you're gonna kind of check, just kind of keep your eyes open at least for the first few hours.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Yeah, you can wake me up if you want to swap out.
Thanks.
Oh,
Thanks,
okay.
Raisa.
Okay, Radovan, I got your spell adjustments for the morning.
Okay.
Good deal. Okay.
All right. Spot check.
Nice.
Okie dokie. You guys okay, Kia. You can't really make out what, but you do see shadows in coming from this area over here.
Okay.
Like as you kind of your elven eyes are looking out into the
Yeah.
desert sands, there
Raisa.
are moments when you think you saw a few people out there watching you from afar.
Okay.
I mean, they're a good distance away. They haven't come close to you, but you just made out these little shadowy humanoid figures in the
Ooh,
distance.
creepy. Raisa. Raisa.
Oh,
Waking
what?
you up. I think I see something.
What?
Come out here.
Where?
Look in the distance, south. Do you see little figures?
Where?
South, just south of us.
No. Not with the 12, I don't think.
think.
No.
I swear.
No,
I saw
no,
them. I swear
no.
I saw them.
No, I don't see anything here. Huh.
Alrighty, so you bed down for the night by the quiet desert oasis. Alrighty. Other than the few strange shadows that Kia saw in the night, nothing happens. Nobody approaches you. It's a somewhat restless night for Kia and Raisa, but Radovan sleeps soundly through all of it. And you awaken in the morning. There's no sign of anybody out in the desert when you awake.
Okay.
Before
So-
a fake yawn turned real.
As you're awakening, you see your friend Ahmed approaching you with four camels, one for himself and one for each of you.
Excellent.
My friends, it is time. Are you ready to go on an intrepid adventure to the lost city of Necratis?
Shinies, yes!
Yes.
Shouldn't we eat
Much
first?
shinies. The city
eating?
belonged to an ancient and advanced civilization long since lost. They were masters of alchemy and crafters. They used gold as readily as your eye would use steel. The real treasure would be in knowing where they got it from. Perhaps they were true alchemists and made it.
All right, crazy.
Let us leave. Come on.
Okay.
do this.
Oh,
We will
God,
leave
another
Devedek
camel.
behind us.
Eat on your camel, Radovan.
Alrighty.
Yay, camel hopping. Woo.
Ride checks, please.
Oh, God, I was just gonna say, do we have to do this again?